right? Like when you get to high school, I'd say, and you know this because you have boys and you have kids this age, right? Of like getting in, like that's probably one of the toughest times for a kid is, you know, integrating into school and high school and fitting in and being popular and all that stuff, right? And so I bounced around in so many different schools. So I was like thrown in the fire every time. Like, oh, start over, meet new people, meet new friends. I had to do that. 2, we didn't have very much money. So like even the stuff that I wore that looked like it was Nike was like knockoff stuff, or I had cheap brands.
You know what's interesting? You could have gone the opposite direction. You could have changed your personality every time you moved. That's what most people do. You know that, right?
Right.
People that move often will change. I'm like, oh, I can reinvent myself. But you instead went the opposite direction. I'm going to be the same no matter where I go.
Right.
And then that's it.
And then I just kind of doubled down on that. And I do feel like I believe in people, right? I believe that the right people appreciate that. I mean, as I think that you appreciate that characteristic. Like if we met each other in high school and cross paths, we would probably become friends because of that. You'd be like, oh, I like this guy. He's real. Like he dresses weird. Yeah. He's poor, but he's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I could kick it with this dude. And that's kind of how I was. Like, and I latched
ponies. Yeah,
I latched on to that.
I like you already.
Yeah. Just someone who tried to bully me, probably.
Yeah.
And then we become friends.
Yeah, that's how it would have started. That's kind of how this podcast started.
Give me a wedgie back.